If you're seeing this message right now, this is for the sign of Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, do you guys trust the process? I know you're tired. I know it's been a long road, but do you trust the process? Aquarius, what I'm getting for you is that you've been carrying a heavy load, and it will be easier for you to carry this heavy load if you would pace yourself. Don't rush your process, Aquarius. Allow your process to be paced, because slow and steady will always win over fast burnout. Okay? Whatever it is that you're building, or even this is you building yourself back up, it takes time, Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know right now at this time? It is safe to surrender to the good feelings, the lover. So what I'm also getting from this, Aquarius, is that you're ready, or you could be in the season where your heart is being healed through the connections that you are aligning with. And it's like you have to allow yourself to be able to be open to receive these connections, because these connections are meant to heal your heart. You see this? It's like true love and genuine support is what helps you heal your heart. Okay? Pouring into the things that you are passionate about is what helps heal that inner child in you that was neglected, that was told that you can't do the things that you know that you were called to do. Okay? What else does Aquarius need to know? Something about when you were 7 years old, Aquarius. There's something that you used to like to do from since you were 7 years old, something that you need to pick back up. It could be a hobby. It could be a talent, a skill. There's something that you used to do as a child that you need to pick back up that's going to be very healing for you. Okay? And there's you needing to trust your intuition when it comes to the decisions that you are making, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your platonic relationships, family relationships, all relationships, especially the one with yourself. Are you trusting your intuition? You're needing to surrender is the key word here for you. It says, could you surrender just a bit more? So it's like, surrender to the unknown, release control, Aquarius, because you are not in control. God is in control. So you have to surrender to the journey and to the process. Okay? It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. And that's what it is. You are in this space of uncertainty where you feel like, is this going to work out? Am I doing the right thing? You're questioning yourself. And that's because you're needing to build that strength with your intuition. Because if your gut feeling tells you that you should do something, Aquarius, then you need to follow that gut feeling and surrender to what the outcome is going to be, right? You want to know, what is this going to lead to? Is this going to get me to point B? When it's like, it's going to get you closer to it's going to strengthen your relationship with your intuition, especially if you are someone that dealt with gaslighting, whether this was something that you dealt with growing up or you dealt with it in your adult years. The decisions that you make now independently, Aquarius, are decisions that are meant to help you trust yourself more, trust that inner guidance, okay? And allow fate to take its course. Allow yourself to just relax, do things that bring you joy and that make you happy. Okay? It's like you need healthy distractions to keep you grounded so that you're not overthinking, especially with that air element. You're not too much in your head about the things that you are doing. Instead of being in your head, you need to be in your heart. You need to be in your intuition, okay? Because everything that the decisions that you are making now, they may not be logical, but they're guided. They're intuitively guided. So trust your inner knowing when it comes to the decisions that you are making right now at this time, Aquarius. Because look at this: intuition, high priestess, visionary. There is a reason you have those dreams. So for some of you, Pay attention to your dreams. Start writing your dreams down. Get you a dream journal. The dreams may not make sense now, but they will make sense later. They're all pieces that's going to lead up to something more. Okay, but you have to allow yourself to trust in the vision that you have for your life, which is, I know that I was called to be successful. I know that I was called to be a leader. I know that I was called to create change and make impact in my community and in the world. And I know that everything that I am being guided to do is going to lead me up to that particular breakthrough moment. But for right now, it's not about the bigger picture. It's about the small details that guides you to that bigger picture, that bigger vision that you have for yourself. Okay, let's see what else Aquarius needs to know at this time. I'm being called to pull from the Grief, Grace, and Healing deck. Let's see, what is it that you guys need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? Ooh, there we go. It says, thank yourself. Thank yourself for being an active source of grace in your life. Acknowledge your contributions to your grieving and healing cycles, the times you survived and even found ways to thrive. Forces outside you came to your aid, but you also saved yourself. Feel proud, emphasize self-esteem, recognize your heroism, keep being your own angel. So you know what? I know that the journey has been lonely, Aquarius, but heavy is, the head is heavy for the hat that wears a crown. I might have not said that right, but you know where I'm going. You may have many people you want to thank for their help during your grief and healing, which are ongoing. Doctors, lawyers, teachers, caregivers, spiritual advisors, neighbors, friends, loved ones, emergency responders, colleagues, counselors, and anyone else who stepped up to assist you in a meaningful way might be on your thank you note list. Yet this card is also imploring you to stop and also thank yourself. You have likely had to fight for your own healing at times and fight to swim upstream against unfair circumstances, overwhelmingly painful emotions, and people or institutions that were the opposite of helpful. In many ways, you have been the magical source of your grace you needed during your grief. While your self-worth is inherent and never has to be earned or negotiated, this card suggests an increased sense of your self-worth or the need to recognize it. When you count your blessings, be sure to count yourself among them. You have been your own angel. Here's the action steps. It says, make a mental or physical list of ways you've acted as your own savior or superhero during and following your loss. Put a name to or define your contribution. Did you act as your own advocate? Did you mother, nurture, and soothe yourself? Were you your own coach at times, pushing yourself to keep going or aim higher? Perhaps you were a major player on your healing team. Remember that sometimes just meeting your day and being present counts as a miraculous effort when you are grieving. Think of yourself with pride, carry yourself like a resilient savior, and view yourself with admiration and respect. It's likely that many people would be very impressed and inspired by elements of your story of overcoming obstacles if they were told it. As you walk down the street, attend large events like concerts, or maneuver through a crowded grocery store, know that you're surrounded by other people who have overcome incredible odds. Spend some part of every day focusing on your strengths. Set aside time to mindfully thank yourself in your thoughts during an exercise routine as memories resurface, during a luxurious bath or massage, or while taking yourself out to lunch as a treat. Grace might be sending you clues about ways you have behaved heroically, and also ways to thank yourself for it. Continue to be your own hero. Okay, so this is what I have for my Aquarius babies. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.